Hey, what's going on with my beautiful people today? Yeah, you shining bright. Yes. How y'all doing today? Love you, love you, love you. All right. My name is, hope you're shining bright. Not letting anybody dim that light. My name is Trinity, and welcome to my channel, all about the healing. All right. For my ride and dies, for my new subscribers, for my energy exchange, 10, 20, 100 fold right back at ya. On the flip side, looking good, smelling good like I should, fully persuaded, already on the other side. Can't stop, won't stop, and ain't gonna stop nothing up in here. It is so be it. I share some more to be. We are honoring the signs of the collective. Bam, there it is, collective. All right, so I had a question that was posed to me, and I'm going to answer it because I know that I know that I have covered this extensively, but I know that I have new people that's coming to my channel, that's watching, that need answers, and so just bear with me. We can always be refreshed. We can always be, enlightened. We always can keep being refreshed on different things, different topics. But this topic is how to heal trauma from past trauma. Basically, how to heal your past, right? If you've been with me for any timeline, been with me we have already addressed this. But like I said, it was a question, and I want to make sure that those that's new, that's coming to my channel, those that need the answer, need the help, needing help resolving this, that I give you the answer. And here I can give it clearly and take my time and give you the answer. So it is how to bring up past trauma out of my mind, body, soul, to heal, right? Past trauma, right? Abuse, trauma, things that you just cannot let go, things that just keep haunting you over and over and over again. And no matter how hard you try, you're still confronted with this trauma. First of all, trauma that is not healed will always travel with you. Everywhere you go, whatever you do, you can always be triggered by past pain, past trauma, past abuse, past people, negative energy, negative pessimistic energy, depressive energy. That carries. It even carries from past lives. It carries until you resolve it, until you heal it. That's why you have bloodlines. You have chosen ones coming here to heal trauma and abuse from their bloodlines long time ago, right? It's the same concept. When you are trying to heal, finally come to heal, because first of all, let me go back to the point that trauma carries, right? So just view it as this trauma, this abuse, this thing, you have been stuffing it down. Remember, we talk about stuffing feelings and emotions. You've been stuffing those feelings, those emotions down, and then they come up. You get triggered, and it comes up, and you don't know how to deal with it, so you stuff it back down. The first thing in healing trauma is to acknowledge that you are being traumatized by this particular situation, and you are ready to not stuff it down. You're not ready to put the blame on another individual. You're ready to look at this situation. You're ready to heal it once and for all. That is the first thing. The second thing is that once you're ready to heal, you made it up in your mind that you're ready to deal with this thing, you're going to have to take this situation and put it to the side. Not stuff it, but put it to the side. Reason being, in order to heal, you got to change your mindset. You got to change the way you view you. You got to change how you see you. The reason why is because when you look at this situation, you look at it as you can't deal with it. You run from it. It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of, it puts a lot of pressure on you. It puts a lot of emotions, anger, bitterness, resentment, hurt, shame. You have all of these emotions when you look at that past trauma. So in order to actually deal with it, right now you're acknowledging it. You know it's there. And you're refusing to stuff it down. So what you have to do now is that you have to place it to the side, because before you can actually deal with it, you're going to have to change your mindset, and you're going to have to pour in the tension, the all of the attention and stuff, the energy that you have poured into that trauma. You're going to have to turn that energy and pour it into yourself. Now, the thing about pouring it into yourself, you're not going to pour negative energy into yourself. You're going to change your mindset, how you view you, and you're going to give yourself love. You're going to give yourself love, and you're not going to depend on another individual to give you what you can give yourself. You're not going to make yourself think that, or make yourself think that you're substandard, or it's something wrong with you because another individual or other individuals did not give you what you think, or what society says that you're supposed to have, right? Other people didn't give it to you, so you're not good enough, or you're substandard, or societies look at you as something that's subpar, that you're not of any value, because of other people did not give you or did not validate you to make you feel like you were. In order to heal the past, you have to realize and you have to see who you are. You have to value you, not change, not have it in your mindset that in order to feel value, or order to see value, it comes from other people. It doesn't come from other people, it comes from you. Your value, your worth, who you are as a whole, as an individual, it comes from you. You have to give it to you. You have to see it with your own eyes. Whatever is in you that is not right, or whatever is in you that's negative, you have to work on that before you can heal this. Because when you look at this, it's a reflection right now. Because you're looking at yourself, you're not seeing your value, you're not seeing your worth, you're not seeing your beauty on the inside, not the outside. Because the outside is not where your beauty is. The beauty in you is in the inside. That's why you have to clean up, and you have to heal and clean up. And that's the starting point. It's with you. Everything starts with you when it comes to healing. No one else can even start to help you to heal until you can see who you are, till you're able to open yourself up and see the good, the bad, and the ugly about you. You will never be able to heal anything else, because it all starts from your heart, your mind, your soul, about how you view you. Okay? Once you can understand and once you can see your value and your worth, then and only then can you look at your past and actually see how you can heal your past. Because when you can see you and see your value, you can look at your past and actually see it in the perspective that God is wanting, that God sees it. Because trauma is trauma. However, when you view your trauma, you only can view it to a certain extent. Unless you have love for you, unless you can see your value, unless you can see who you truly are to the Most High God, through it, to it, and around it, when you look at that trauma, you're not going to be able to see how you can deal with it. You're not going to be able to see how you're not going to be able to see beyond it. You're not going to be able to see anything but just the hurt, the pain, the agony, the blame game. That's all you're going to be able to see. But when you have love for yourself and you see your value, your worth, you see who you are in the Most High God, you see yourself as the Most High God sees you, you're able to turn and look at this situation from a different perspective. It's no longer the same. It's the same situation. And the hurt is still there. The pain is still there. But I remember when I spoke to you about the root of the issue? You're able to look at the situation from the root of the issue and be able to deal with the situation by looking at the root. Why did this person do this? Why did they treat me this way? Why my mother, my father did not love me? Why did that? When you're healed and you can see, when you're healed within your own self and you're able to see you clearly and with clarity, then you are able to transfer that and your eyes will be able to see beyond the hurt, see beyond the trauma, and see the root of the issue. Well, my mama treated me like this because her mama treated her like this. Her daddy treated her like this. Well, they kicked her out the house. She didn't know how to love nobody. She didn't know how to treat nobody. She just got pregnant, had me, and it was what it was. That's just an example. But with relationships like that, that is normally how it go. You know, normally it with that kind of trauma and abuse, it's because somebody was given, or somebody was that particular person traumatized and abused that person, so they just continue on until somebody stops, until somebody comes in and stop, heal, break the cycle, break the chain, break the soul ties, and then the rest of the bloodline can be free. But you must, it starts with you. Every day, all day long, it starts with you. Nobody else. You. You have to elevate your faith, elevate your soul, elevate your mind, elevate your love for yourself. You have to start to look at the things that happened in your life and start looking at the root cause. What has happened to me? Not the trauma, not yet. But what are the things that I've done to myself? What do I need to forgive myself for? What do I need to do? How do I change how I treat myself and how I view myself? How do I take care of my temple? How do I pour love into myself? It's a day by day, step by step process. You start by making little small steps. And then it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows until you look back and you're no longer the person that you used to be. Healing is not something that has to be traumatic. Healing is a process. It's a process. All you truly need is to be consistent and to follow through the steps that because it is a step-by-step process, but the process is on your time. It's on your time. Self-love, it's not hard. Self-love is finding those things in your life, finding out what makes you happy, finding out what will make you feel good about you, finding your place, and finding your place that makes you happy, makes you feel good, makes you what makes you happy. And I'm talking about small things. I'm not talking about big bodacious things, because you got to lead up to that. But like small, okay, let's just say, for instance, you like chocolate, okay? You like chocolate, and you're having a bad day, or you're having a low day. Go buy a piece of chocolate. Go buy yourself a piece of chocolate and sit down and enjoy. If it's a TV show, if it's a book that brings happiness, that brings some type of joy, it does. At this point, at the beginning stages, you got to find out those little things that put a smile on your face. And I'm not talking about people. See, that comes. You have to find happiness within you. Not people making you happy. Not people putting a smile on your face. You got to find out within you what put a smile on your face about you. What makes you happy? What thing could you do that can make you happy about you? Reading a book, sitting on the porch, sitting back, drinking a cup of coffee, peace, looking at nature, looking at birds, going for a drive, going for a walk. Small things. Because when you find the small things, then God will show you other things. And before long, you will have a whole long list of things that makes you happy, that makes you happy, that you can go to. And then after you find those things that really carry you through, then that's when the self-love can come in. Because you can give that to yourself. You can make your own self happy. Buy your own flowers. Go pick you some flowers. Put them in a vase and give them to yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself every day in the mirror. Talk to yourself in the mirror. See your reflection. Your light, your shine comes out in the reflection in the mirror unto you. Self-love. It doesn't have to be hard. It's not hard. You make it hard because you can't see at this point, at the beginning. You cannot see your value. You can't see what other people can see about you. You can't see it. So it seems like it's hard. It seems like it's something that you can't do, that you'll never be able to do. But that's a lie. Because you're not the only person who have been there. We've all been there. It is a process, but it's a process that you can do. It's a process that's doable. And it's a process that's worth it. You will know, once you learn who you are, see your value, see your worth, you don't depend on nobody. Anybody else that come into your life, it's a plus. But when you, whatever you need, you can provide. God will give you and show you, lead, guide, and direct your path to how to move forward. What you need to do to pour more love. What do you need to do to pour more value? What do you need to do to pull on your strength? Because when you have self-love for you, that is God that's within you. And when you have self-love and you have God, then God, you have a direct line. Because whatever is going on with you, God is going to speak to you about what it is that you need to do concerning you, your vessel, your situation that you're going through. You will have an open dialogue with God, because God is residing in you, because God is love. And anytime you have love and you give yourself love, you are opening the door for God to come in, to intervene with you, to commune with you, to share in that love with you. So it's so many different things concerning that. So once you get that self-love and you get that understanding and that direct line with God, then you could turn to your past trauma and actually heal it for good. Because what happens then is that you start to look back at your pain, and like I look at your trauma, and like I said before, you're able to look past the hurt, the pain, and what somebody did, and you're actually able to look at it from a viewpoint where you can easily heal it. And that's it in a nutshell. Okay? But healing, trauma, past, it starts with you. Okay? And it starts from a place of gratitude and thankfulness. It starts from a place for looking within your life and looking within your daily life, your past, your present, and looking at your future from a positive perspective. Because at this point, some people don't even see their future as being positive. They don't see it as it being something that is going to be a positive change for them. So right off the bat, they're viewing it in a negative, pessimistic way. And so what you have to do now is starting point from the beginning. The one thing that you need to do is to sit down and look at your life, see where you came from and where you are now, and what it is that you should be thankful for, what it is that you are thankful for. Gratitude will pull you out of a lot of this. The next thing is patience. You have to have patience with yourself, and you have to have patience with the process. Gratitude, patience, and self-love. Okay? So that right there is just, I'm going to end it right there. But I hope that someone, gets it. My new people that's watching, I hope I answered the question for you. If I did, hit the comments. My ride and dies, my people that's already here, I hope this was a refresher. Get it in your spirit, keep it in your spirit, and keep it rolling, keep it going. You know what to do. I love you very much. Hit those comments, hit those emojis, thumbs up, thumbs down, just thumbs the channel. It helps the sister out. Share, subscribe. All right, hit the description box. I'm not doing any personal readings right now. If you want to sew into the channel, I just become aware that my Amazon is not working. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out. Hopefully it is working now, but if not, I have to go in there and fix it. All right, so with that being said, oh, if you want to do social media, it's in the description box. Hit the notification bell so you can always know what's up in the channel. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you healing, and Trinity is out.